It's time for people to learn the truth. The truth about why I sold my 2013 PMG Blues as early as I did. Alright, let's go. Welcome guys, Carboys here. We talk about cards, money, investing. Today I'm going to try and put to rest comments, feedback, and questions I've received from friends, followers, and fellow investors alike on why did I sell my Marvel PMG Blues so early. First, let's get something out of the way. I did not sell my PMGs at the crazy prices we saw in late February, where a PMG Blue 2013 Captain America sold at the highs of $88,000 on Goldin. Now, that's not a peak for a PMG. Spider-Man Blue still holds the massive record. But that's Spider-Man, and I want to compare apple to apple here. Now, for those who have seen my earlier videos, I used to own a small collection of 16 2013 Marvel PMG Blues, which I've slowly collected with the intention of putting together a set. But the plan was soon abandoned when prices for the anchor cards like the Spider-Man and Wolverine started to run away pretty quickly. It was then I decided that I would eventually sell my pieces, but the question was when and how. Now, at this time, I was already being approached by several parties to move my PMG Blues, whether through premium auction sites or outright direct sales. Now, I never considered eBay auctions as I listed my 2013 Blues Captain America, Iron Man, and Silver Surfer via best offer, I think for 3 weeks with 0 bites. And my asking price wasn't that crazy either, $15,000 of best offer. And to think that in just less than 2 weeks after I pulled those listing downs and completed the deal that I did, that Captain America on Goldin sold for more than 5 times my list price, that no one really wanted to take a chance on. But for those who don't monitor the market situations as closely, we'll just focus on the auction prices and last sales transactions, not fully aware of what has built up towards it and what is actually going on within the market. Alright, here's the rundown. Several quote-unquote rich whales have entered into the Marvel space to procure PMGs, maybe with the intention of putting together a set as an investment, who knows, right? But the prices these guys are paying for cards doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Now, for those who monitor the auctions closely, a PMG, it doesn't matter which character, right, could be trending around, say, $2,000. And best estimate on market price would be maybe $3,000, $3,500. But in the last moments before closing, there'll be 2 closing bids of $10,000 and $10,100, ending auction at a crazy price. Now, you're probably thinking, shield bidding, right? But some of these sellers are well-known people in the industry and have confirmed that these auctions have been paid for in full. So there is real money exchanging hands here, but you might wonder, doesn't make a lot of sense, right? Why would a sophisticated investor overpay or try to overpay for a certain card once? Maybe perhaps he really wants to win the card, then overpay the second time. Well, the answer is simple: comms. Marvel PMGs for the longest time has stayed out in the shadows, without a lot of available sales data. This on one hand has kept market prices for PMGs depressed, which also meant that there were a lot of inventory out there held by people not realizing that they were sitting on a gold mine. Now, let me explain. Imagine there is a commodity called Marvel PMGs, which were in abundance and held by a large spread of people. People generally paid fair dollars back then for this PMG, and let's just use a simple illustration of $50 per piece. Now, PMGs are traded in the open market today, generally for, say, $150, $200. Now, higher than what most people acquire them for, but not the crazy numbers that will make you want to quickly sell your entire stash. But say one day, a stranger, let's call him Agent Smith, knocks on your door and somehow he knew that you had a lot of PMGs and offered to buy all of them for $1,000 each. You look at your stash, check the low prices on the eBay comps, probably holding, say, 20 PMGs, and think to yourself, something you paid $1,000 for is now worth $20,000. And with 20 grand, you can do a lot of things, right? So you sell without putting much of a further thought. Now, Agent Smith doesn't really work alone. He has a group of other Agent Smiths, right, scouring across the country looking for people just like you, acquiring PMGs at a huge rate at $1,000 each. And when the time is right, Agent Smith springs into action and goes big on the public auctions like Goldin. And when I say big, it means they drop $5,000, $15,000, $50,000 on a single PMG. These bids are real. Cash is being exchanged. Agent Smith is not doing anything shady, But what he's doing is actually sending shockwaves across the whole hobby. Everyone else holding PMG starts to get excited. The news spreads like wildfire. More and more PMGs come out of the woodwork. And suddenly, in a span of weeks, there's a huge influx of cards and liquidity in the PMGs in the open market. Now, Agent Smith has successfully created an economy out of nothing. But of course, he has a plan. So you see, he has a lot of high net worth friends, right? They were huge fans of Marvel genre, and Agent Smith makes them a proposition and shows them what is going on with this PMG craze. Now, he's an excellent salesman and convinces his high net worth friends that PMGs are viable investments and they're highly liquid, looking at how the market is booming. These high net worth people with millions of spare change buys into his proposition and basically just buys up all his inventory for, say, $20,000 each. So if, say, Agent Smith and his friends bought and sold 100 PMGs in a span of 30 days, he basically turned a profit of $1.9 million. What's the aftermath, you ask? Well, Agent Smith may have left the space to focus on a different kind of collectible, and the PMG market is now left to fend for its own. Right, the days of crazy sale prices may not have gone away completely, as there are individual groups of people who still believe strongly in the organic growth of PMGs, and that's perfectly fine. I like PMG's long-term potential as well, but will these short-term spikes, come again anytime soon? I really doubt it. So coming back to me, where does my PMGs fit into this story? Well, I was approached by such an Agent Smith. However, through research and discussions, I kind of have a good feel of what's happening in the space, and therefore I didn't really hand over my PMGs to Agent Smith for cheap. But there was enough meat left on the bone for him to do his thing and made it worth his while. So we both kind of walked away from the deal pretty satisfied. Some people ask, I could have made so much more if I sold it on Goldin or the other premier auction houses. But people forget that there is a lead time when you want to send stuff to Goldin. Cards need to be shipped, compiled, curated, and they follow a queue system which can create a 1 to 2 month lead time. By then the window may have passed and Agent Smith may have already moved on. In the world of investments, time is money, and when an opportunity presents to you to return a significant amount of capital at a certain point in time, you have to really consider all possibilities on what you can do with that capital today. Or you could just sit and wait for more, right? Now, I don't want to say that's being greedy, as it's such a disrespectful word for any investor, but everyone in the market wants to maximize profits. But it's only possible if you can truly understand the situation and time the market right. And these two things are extremely difficult to do. So to my viewers, followers, subscribers who probably think that I should have been greedy, now you know the reason why I chose not to. I congratulate those who benefited from Agent Smith's massive buy-ins and subsequent after effects, but also caution those who are buying in today and using those comps as reference points. I by no means playing down PMGs. They are awesome cards and I love the look and feel of them. Just my advice is do your research, buy within your means, and most importantly, buy what you enjoy. Alright, that's all I got for today. Hit that like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. I'll catch you guys again soon. Thanks for watching. Cardboards out.